What's up everyone, it's Tony G23 here and we're here today for round 15 of our F1 2015 modded career mode. We're here today for the Japanese Grand Prix and it's a track I really like. Suzuka is a personal favourite track of mine. It's quite challenging, it's fast, but you've got the slow sections and everything, and we have rain in the race. Oh boy. Yay! I should also notice, if anyone has noticed a sound quality, better sound quality, you're right, I've got a new headset. It's a Turtle Beach X12, and this is a good headset, I quite like it. So, hopefully, this should last me longer than my other headsets. I've already gone through 2 for this season, so next year, yeah. I can't believe I've actually gone through 2 headsets. I've gone through more headset than there are engine changes in F1 this year. So, Alonso. We've also fixed Alonso and Vettel's helmets, so that's all hunky-dory. We are completely destroying Alonso in a teammate challenge. And, well, I'm kind of looking forward to this race. Like I've said, Suzuka is a personal favourite of mine. I think, I'm not sure, at the end we may put a new engine in. So, yippee. So we've cut to the end of our first flying lap, and also if you've noticed we have a new sound file for this McLaren. So, I'm not sure if you guys like it. I want to keep it on for the Russian Grand Prix because I like it. It's more turbo-y noise. But saying that, we then go fastest on a 1:47.3. So that's the fastest lap of the session. We completely destroyed Sebastian Vettel's time, and we've nuked Alonso so far in this practice session. Completely nuked him. So cutting to the end of our second flying lap, we've been using the rich fuel mix, and we go even faster on a 1:46.2. That's over a second quicker than our previous lap time. So I'm feeling quite happy with the pace of this McLaren around Suzuka. I didn't think it'd do that well, to be honest, because the McLaren it's a midfield-ish car, so I'm not sure. But we're going to go and put a new engine in just for the sake of it. We're fastest in practice, and we don't need to do any more running. So there we are. We're fastest by just over half a second from the 2 Williams cars. And it's also just occurred to me there's a car stopped on track. Oh god, not the AI! Well done, AI. Well done. Marcus Ericsson has a 10-place penalty, I've also just realised. So we won't be starting last, we'll be starting 19th on the grid. Yay! I mean, we're normally supposed to start last, but I can't really do anything if the AI have a penalty. So, in practice though, we did have a bit of a near miss, so we're going to quickly show you the replay. And the AI, and this was a Sauber, I think it's Felipe Nasr, and I was planning to go for the inside, then he just darted to the inside, so I had to make a quick change of direction, which cost me about a couple of tenths, but really nothing to worry about. So we're getting into the car for the race, and it's an intermediate race, so I'm quite looking forward to this, to be honest. Like I said, Suzuka is a favourite track of mine. The only problem is we haven't really tested this setup in wet conditions, so we may have had the pace in practice, but I'm not sure if we will have the pace in the race because the rain can make all the difference. But anyways, we are completely nuking Alonso in a teammate challenge. We really are. So, anyway guys, let's go to track. So, here we are on the grid in a soaking wet Suzuka, building up to 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go, and we get quite a reasonable start. We're still with the mana cards of Mary and Stevens, and we're actually gonna overtake them. We've actually overtaken someone on the start for I think the first time this year. So coming through the first corner, taking it easily because we do have the realistic damage mod on, so it's very easy to lose your front wing. Maldonado going slowly, always having to be careful when passing him. Trying to go around the outside of Daniel Kvyat, but he's trying to come back at us. Our teammate looks to have made a really good start, but he's just going around the outside of Sainz. We're going to try and go around the outside of both of them. Sainz coming back on us on the exit of that corner, on the exit of the S's section, I mean. And we're through to 12th place. Sergio Perez is in front of us in 11th place. So we're going to try and make up a few more positions on the first lap, but that's actually been quite a steady start for us. I mean, we got a good start, made up some positions through the first section, and we've closed up to Perez a hell of a lot. Just in that hairpin, we're nearly all over his gearbox, so trying to use the slipstream. I don't have the Storm mod installed because that destroys my frame rate on my PC. So Perez is in front of us, and we managed to make up about 4 or 5 car lengths on us because we didn't get that good exit off the spoon corner. So Perez is just 0.7 of a second in front of us. Sainz Jr. is 0.4 behind us, so we've got to watch out from behind. But we're going to do a dive bomb from 5 years back on Perez. That is a clean move, but I don't know why he was going so slowly. I honestly don't. And that is us through up to 11th place in the Japanese Grand Prix. So we've got Nico Hulkenberg and the other Force India in front of us. Coming into the first section, we close up on him a lot because the first corner, you don't really have to brake. You can just lift off the throttle and coast in. You can take a lot more speed through there if you just coast in, not brakes. That kind of unsettles the car. But coming through the S section, we're going to try and go around the outside of Hulkenberg, and we make the move stick. But we go wide on the exit. Hulkenberg's back through, and that didn't really go according to plan. Sainz Jr. is past Perez, and we completely corner cut the first Degner. I am sorry for my shodding driving style. Apparently the game didn't think that was a corner cut. I stand by and say it was. So once again we caught up to Hulkenberg in the hairpin. We're going to try and we don't get as good a drive as him, so he's still in front of us. Perez has dropped back behind Sainz Jr., so I'm not sure what happened to Perez. I'm not sure if he got passed in the S section. But coming back, we're going to go down the inside of Nico Hulkenberg, and the same thing happened again. We're going to try and go around the outside of him still. He's still there, and this is it's amazing racing between me and Hulkenberg, having a bit of a ding-dong battle just there, and he's still behind us. He's going to try and use the slipstream on us as we come into 130R, and he doesn't make a move at all, so we should be safely through to 10th position. Missing the apex there coming into the final chicane, and well, that kind of speaks for itself really. We're through to 10th position, and we record a 151 as our first proper flying lap in this Grand Prix. But cutting later on into lap 3, we're all over the back of Valtteri Bottas in the Williams. I believe that's his teammate in front of us. We're going to try and go around the outside of him into the Degners, but he doesn't put up much of a fight because he braked early for the Degners. Don't like it when the AI do that, and we set a purple first sector time. So now we're going to try and hunt down his teammate Felipe Massa. And just look how close we get to the rear end of that Williams through the hairpin. So we've tried to get a better drive off that hairpin corner. So on the run down to Spoon corner, we're going to try and use the slipstream. It looks like we're going to dart, and we end up going down the inside. I was planning to go around the outside, but he shut the door on us for the outside, so we had to slip down the inside. But he's still behind us, and I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to get a replay of that, but I can't. So he's still behind us. He's actually using the slipstream. He's going to try and make a move on us. We're going to try and send him around the outside. And yeah, my shoddy driving skills living up there. I'm living up to my name there in the world of shoddy driving. But it doesn't make any difference if we corner cut that or not. But because we lose on the exit and we lost all advantage we had. But we then go even faster on the 1:49.3, and Massa's still trying to use slipstream, still trying to come back at us, but he's not been able to. Kimi Räikkönen is next up in the Ferrari. We're cutting onto lap 8. We're in the lead because most cars have made their pit stop, and we've been trying to eke out these intermediate tyres because I'm starting to think the track is drying up now quite considerably, and I'm thinking, is it worth the risk coming in and putting on a set of option tyres to take me to the end of the race? It's a risky gamble, but I'm thinking, because the track is drying up, we're going to take the risk, and we're going to go and put on a set of option tyres. It's a 3.7 stop, so good work, guys. And it looks like the Marussia actually gained on us a bit, gained some time on us a bit, but that doesn't matter. He's going to be lapped anyway. So we are now underway again on lap 9, P5, and Will Stevens going very slowly, and we've lost the place to Grosjean. So, well, we're going to try and get these tyres up to temperature as long as we stick on the racing line, and hopefully through the section they should warm up quite considerably. And it looks like that they are starting to warm up, but I am drifting off the racing line quite a bit, so it's kind of undoing all the work here. So, but we are catching the that Manor car, so we should be able to come and lap him. But we're gonna have to go around the outside, and we've lost our front wing. That's not gone well. We're off the track, and oh, for crying out loud! Oh my god! What the hell happened here? So we lose our entire wing on the 100 meter board, so we've got no downforce on the front. We come back onto the track, and the Red Bull completely pile drives into the back of us. So, oh my god. That's our race over. Oh, for the love of God. Our race is over. And it says I'm last. How does it say I'm last? I'm not the one who caused the accident. I covered more distance than Ricardo, and yet they register me last. Go f yourselves. Honestly. That's not helping us. Lewis Hamilton has won. Sebastian Vettel second. We've dropped to 4th in the championship. Oh my god, it's starting to slip away. That's not good. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video today. Thank you so very much for watching, and goodbye.